Well, 2024? No one even cares about it. Let's talk about 2025 because we've got some brand new VR games coming your way very soon. And we're going to be talking about a bunch of awesome freaking games that we already know that are coming out this year. And on top of that, a bunch of them are going to actually be coming out at the beginning part of this year. So keep your eyes peeled, of course, on this channel because I'll be telling you as they get closer and closer. But nonetheless, let's get a little bit hyped and get excited about some of the stuff we have to look forward to coming out across 2025. Not only that, but of course, before we dive into it, smash that like button. I'd really appreciate it. And of course, subscribe if you are new to this channel because that would mean the world to me. And what a lovely way to start off 2025 by subscribing to an awesome channel. Anyway, let's dive into our very first game on this list. First up, Hellsplit Arena. This is a brutal melee combat game that is finally coming out to the Quest platform. Known for its intense physics-based sword fighting, Hellsplit Arena will have you battling the undead enemies in a gladiator-style arena. With its detailed gore mechanics, and oh my god they are detailed, and the immersive environment, it's perfect for fans of the dark medieval combat. Sharpen your blade and prepare for a fight as this has an incredible campaign as well as a huge sandbox arena that's going to keep you entertained for a long time. Next, we have Hard Bullet making its way to the Quest. This is a sandbox shooter playground full of destruction and offering slow motion gunplay, ragdoll physics, and endless possibilities with creative chaos. Whether you want to stage epic action sequences or test your combat skills, this game's got various modes. Hard Bullet delivers the visuals and action-packed experience. And it's, well, just all around freaking brutal. I'm amazed this is making its way to the Quest. If gritty John Wick style action is more up to your speed, well then Gunman Contractors is going to be here to deliver that for you. This is the highly anticipated PCVR game that puts you in the shoes of a hired gun, aka John Wick, navigating the intense cinematic missions with realistic gunplay, moody atmosphere, and a story that's going to keep us locked in, hopefully. This is one of those few and rare experiences where a mod makes its way all the way through to becoming an actual full game, and not only that, this looks like it is truly going to put you in the shoes of that John Wick kind of universe, just a hitman hired gun kicking the living snot out of a bunch of people and just having a great time. I personally cannot wait for this game. It's one of my most anticipated titles to jump into across 2025. Feeling brave? Well, Slenderman The Arrival is bringing the iconic chills to PCVR and PSVR 2. Featuring the updated visuals, improved AI and immersive VR mechanics, this game pushes the terror to a whole new level. Experience the horror like never before as you explore the dark, eerie environments and avoid the relentless Slenderman. Will you survive the nightmare? Well, I guess you'll have to dive in and find out for yourself as this comes out early this year. Take on undead hordes in Zombie Army VR. This cooperative shooter is going to blend terrifying enemies with tactical gameplay. With an arsenal of weapons, traps at your disposal, it is going to help you strategize with your team to fend off waves of zombies. This game has pretty good looking visuals and intense action, and it's hopefully going to be one of those top co-op shooters for, you know, the zombie genre. Now, I have played an early version of this and I'm glad to say that they held that back and they've actually reworked this game, so I have my fingers crossed this is going to turn out to be the game that it deserves to be by the time it comes out. And if you're after something a little bit more mysterious, The Midnight Walk combines atmospheric exploration with haunting visuals, set in a dreamlike world with a narrative-driven experience that will immerse you in a story of discovery and fear. As you piece together the mystery, you'll face challenges that will test your courage and wits. Genuinely one of the most unique styles I've ever seen in VR. I just cannot wait to dive into this and experience this claymation-esque experience, but in VR. Looks like it's going to be a freaking banger. Alien Rogue Incursion Part 2 making its way over to, well, all the same platforms again next year. Now, of course, this has got a little bit of controversy around it. Some people really hate that it's 2 parts, and some people really don't seem to care. And again, even the original first part of this has also kind of really divided the market, where some people really love it, some people really hate it. Well, I guess if you're a fan of this and you're excited for this, then rejoice, because Alien Rogue Incursion Part 2 is going to continue the story, expanding the environments with new alien species and more intense combat to keep you locked in. It's in active development right now, so hopefully we'll get Part 2 next year. Let me know in the comments though, how do you feel about this? Wanderer Fragment of Fates reimagined the already existing Wanderer game, bringing it up with revamped visuals and mechanics. This is a time-traveling adventure that will have you solving puzzles, changing history and exploring beautiful detailed worlds. With an engaging narrative and a mind-bending challenge, this is going to be a journey through time that you will not want to miss. I love the first installment of this game, and this is a full-on revamped version of this. I'm talking from the ground up, making it one of the best looking games we've definitely had on Quest, and hopefully it's going to hold up to those standards across PSVR 2 and PCVR as well. Definitely one to have high on your list, and it should be coming out early 2025. Another big hitter is also Into the Darkness. Dive into an action-packed sci-fi game featuring physics-based combat, puzzles, and a dystopian storyline. As you unravel the mysteries of the collapsing society, you'll face off against robots and navigate deadly environments. Fans of Boneworks or Half-Life Alyx will feel right at home here, as this physics-based adventure is going to slot right into that sort of genre of gaming, and honestly has been in development for a long time now, but active development, you know, they're looking to make this game to be one of those things that's going to really stand out. I think this is going to be one of those ones, so fingers crossed this is going to absolutely deliver. For the flight sim enthusiasts, Aces of Thunder is going to let you dominate the skies in intense dogfights. Featuring historically accurate aircrafts, thrilling battles, and breathtaking scenery, it's going to shape up to be one of the must-play games for PSVR 2 users, taking to the skies and proving your skills as an ace pilot. I'm very excited for this one, and I have been for a long time. Hopefully 2025 is going to be a year we get to finally play this. Ghost Town VR. This is an adventure that is going to let you explore sort of eerie and abandoned towns, solving mysteries and fending off supernatural threats. With its immersive environments and engaging gameplay, it's a unique mix of exploration and horror that will keep you coming back for more. Next up we have Arken Age, transporting you to a steampunk world filled with exploration, combat, and intricate storyline. With a rich lore, strategic gameplay, and jaw-dropping visuals, this is a narrative-driven RPG that is set to captivate players from start to finish. I love the look of this sort of world that has been built up for this game. I cannot wait to get in there and build out all the weaponry that's going to come with this, fight all the different bosses, and honestly get lost in this cool-ass world. It comes from a developer that made a game I absolutely love from back in the day, so I'm very hopeful that this game is going to live up to the hype and deliver on something that we can go back to and play over and over again. And last but not least, the iconic stealth series is getting yet another VR treatment, and that is Hitman World of Assassination is making its way to the PSVR 2 now. Will it live up to the hype? Probably not. I would honestly say I would set your expectations too low when it comes to this, as no one has ever yet delivered a actual Hitman game that really actually works well in virtual reality. But regardless, you're going to step into the shoes of Agent 47 and of course execute some creative assassinations, the same ones we've done multiple times by this point, and we're going to do it with advanced controls, immersive environments, and it's supposedly going to redefine stealthy gameplay in VR. I don't believe much of that, and I genuinely don't think you should. I would say go into this with a pinch of salt, or at least wait for reviews on this one, as to date it's not been the best reputation for this game, and not only that, there's no refunds on the PSVR 2. Well, if you enjoyed that, smash that like button, subscribe if you are new. This is going to be your one-stop shop for all things VR gaming, and of course, other than that guys, I do tons and tons of videos every single week where we're going to be talking about all the brand new VR games coming up. Every Friday I round up the things that have come out this week, coming out next week, so it's a pretty good place to stop in if you want to learn about all the games that are coming out to your headset. And that doesn't matter whether you're on PSVR 2, PCVR, or of course Quest, we're going to be hooking you all up with some good news about some good games. Other than that, I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out. Bye.